Thank you, comrades. Next speaker is the comrades from the People's Democracy Party in South Korea. Our comrades will read on behalf of her.
The situation in Republic of Korea and the path to anti-imperialist women liberation. Women in RK suffer not only the oppression and exploitation imposed on all colonial working people, but also the unequal treatment rooted in lingering feudal tradition. As of the 2024, the gender wage gap in RK stands at staggering 29%, the worst among the 35 OECD member states. The wage gap among those in their 50s reached 44%, 23% of female workers are classified as low-wage workers, more than twice the rate for men. Despite enduring various forms of inequality, women are often broke from economic and social participations due to so-called career breaks caused by children birth and children rearing. As a result, they are forced into low-quality, low-paid jobs that carry a constant risk of dismissal. Even when women and men participate equally in economic activity, women still endure more than 2 percentage point time the amount of domestic labor compared to men. As the economic crisis deepens, livelihood collapse, and the threat of war escalates, the oppression of women takes on increasingly extreme forms. By structurally embedding gender discrimination, imperialism and corporate capital not only maintain domination and exploitation over the masses, but also cunningly deflect attention from root cause of inequality. They incite both misogyny and misandry, encouraging antagonism between men and women, so the blame is directed at one another rather than at the oppressive system itself. Therefore, the woman question must be addressed not only as a matter of gender, but also as a national class issue. The true oppressor of women are not men themselves, but rather imperialist and corporate capitalist system that systematically exclude women from economic and social participations, subjecting them to multiple layers of exploitation and dispossession precisely because they are women. When war breaks out, the dignity and lives of women are among the first to be violated. RK continue to bear the unresolved legacy of gender-based war crimes from 200,000 sex slaves under the Japanese colonial rule to the exploitation of Korean women by US military forces after liberation. Korean women have a deep and direct stake in the global movements for peace, justice, and liberation from imperialist domination. Women's liberation must be achieved by women themselves as equal participants in both revolutionary change and the construction of a new society. No one can grant in on their behalf. Only through their own strength and struggle can women rise as a master of their society and destiny. Historically, Korean women have stood at the forefront of national struggle. During the early phase of resistance under Japanese colonial rule, they courageously showed men for independence in face of Bayot, refusing to surrender their dignity even under brutal torture. In the era of anti-colonial struggle, they were not simply supporters of male fighters, they took on arms themselves, stood as solidary in battle, and gave everything for the path of self-determined liberation. On the occasion of the launch of World Anti-Imperialist Women's Platform, we firmly declare our opposition to anti-imperialism and anti-fascist legacy, the root cause of the violence of women's rights and the denial of their dignity. We condemn and expose the false rhetoric of women's rights objectives promoted by imperialist and revisionist forces. United in the world anti-imperialist front, we will strengthen our solidarity and intensify our struggle to achieve global independence, lasting peace, and genuine gender equality. As one of the two wheels driving the revolution cart, We, the women, will with our own strength and resistance help reinforce a new world that truly value and respect the woman and a new society centered on the people.